Oh, hi there. Look, I'm sure everyone has their favourite indie game of the year and all. You got your Hades, your Cuphead, your Expedition 33, but look, who cares, okay? I want to talk about the real stuff. The cream of the crop, if you will. Now, initially, I wanted to focus on another video, but then I stumbled upon a little indie game that ended up completely derailing my life for the next couple of days. So I thought I'd talk about it. It all started when I was in the middle of work and decided to take a quick break to browse some cheap games, and there it was, the Gnorp epilogue. This game has been out for a while now, releasing back in December of 2023, but I completely missed it. For those who don't know, the Gnorp epilogue is about hitting a rock. Like a lot, but trust me, there's way more than that. It's an idle game developed by a solo dev named Myko? Well, shout out to him. Making this gem all by themselves is impressive. At its core, it's pretty simple. You command these little guys called Gnorps to smash a massive rock at the center of the screen. Every hit produces shards, which are basically your currency. The Gnorps not only generate shards by attacking the rock, but also collect them automatically. It's an idle game, so it runs in the background, but like, yeah, right, come on, you really expect me to believe you're gonna be, I don't know, doing your taxes while this thing's going off in the background? It starts off simple enough. First run, I buy a few Gnorps, these guys headbutt the rock a bit, then I upgrade their strength, add some collectors to scoop the shards up faster. Cool, this is relaxing, I'll let it run while I get back to work. 5 minutes later, I'm checking in on the shard counts. I go, ooh, couple thousand shards already? Nice. I'm gonna buy some archers that shoot arrows from afar. Suddenly the damage ramps up, shards are flowing faster. I tell myself, just one more upgrade. At this point, I was bought in. See, what makes this game so addictive is its progression system. It's not just mindless clicking. I mean, don't get me wrong, there is plenty of that, but you build structures, you unlock new Gnorps, types with different abilities, and layer on synergies that make those numbers explode. For example, you start off with your basic head slammers and collectors, then you get riflemen who shoot bullets. Then, after a while, you get gardeners who grow explosive flowers that bloom and detonate over time. After that, you get psychics from the academy who collect from the rock with their psychic powers, complete with rockets and drones that turn the screen into a chaotic mess. Oh, and by the way, I mean there's plenty more, but you know, some of them were useless. I didn't use the mountaineers or anything, sorry. Each upgrade feeds into the next. Shards let you buy more Gnorps or boost their efficiency. But then there's Zybelium, a rare resource that drops after a compression event. And a compression event which in a nutshell is just you getting the pile of shards high enough until it compresses, and then you move on to the next stage. You know, that's how you progress. The Zybelium, or Zybelion, you know, up to you, is used to supercharge everything from the equipment to the Gnorps themselves. In no time, I unlocked the Talent Stone, which is this mystical thing that gives you random perks and unlocks. One of the talents multiplied any fire or ice damage done to the rock. Suddenly, I'm theorizing builds like a crazy person, using fire, ice arrows, or riflemen that shoot fire, ice, arrows. What do I prioritize? Do I prioritize damage, then collection, or do I collect first and then prioritize damage in order to get to the next compression event, in order to get more Zybelium, in order to prestige more, in order to get more points? Keep in mind, this is still an idle game, by the way. The satisfaction of seeing those numbers go from hundreds to millions to billions, it's like crack, or, you know, something more family friendly. But the game thrives on that just one more feeling. And with games like Balatro with its roguelike poker runs, or Satisfactory with its endless factory optimization, you can see your progress in real time. Every upgrade changes the screen. More Gnorps scurrying around like an ant colony, explosions everywhere lighting up the pixels on your screen, the rock cracking under relentless pressure. It's hypnotic. It's euphoric. But let's talk about why this game hooked me in particular. This idle game tapped into that primal monkey part of my brain. Psychologists call it variable ratio reinforcement schedule, like slot machines, where rewards come unpredictably, keeping you engaged. In the Gnorp epilogue, every Zybelium drop or prestige point you earn feels like a jackpot, and I wanted to chase that high. At this point, it had been days. Nights blurred into mornings. I'd prestige so many times. I wanted to beat the game, but every time I couldn't prestige enough to get the last point and finally beat it. My sleep schedule was wrecked. I was dreaming about Gnorps. Literal dreams where I'd be watching over them like my personal ant farm, directing rocket barrages against a stubborn rock. I'd try to have a productive day, but then I'd think, just one quick check on the shard farm. Hours vanished. The filth in my home was beginning to fill up. Deep down, I knew it was madness. This game has a minimalist charm. No story, no complex plot, just pure, unadulterated number go up so brain go, but it's so strategic too, balancing damage dealers and collectors, timing compression events to max Zybelium, and when it all comes together, it just looks so beautiful. After a couple of sleepless nights, I unlocked almost everything. Drones swarming like angry bees, rockets obliterating chunks, Gnorps in a frenzy of activity. The screen was a beautiful mess of particles and explosions, but it wasn't enough. I ignored emails, skipped meals. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not a completionist or anything, but I just wanted to beat the game after all. To see that final crack. And then, it happened. I beat the game. Once I did, the spell broke. I stepped back and realized a week had gone by already. My life derailed for pixels on a screen bashing at a digital rock. I mean, was it worth it? I mean, yeah, kinda. The Gnorp epilogue captures the essence of idle games, the joy of progression, the thrill of optimization, without the bloat. No microtransactions, no ads, just man-hitting rock. It's short enough to complete in a binge, but deep enough to obsess over for days. The Gnorp epilogue blends idle passivity with active strategy, for better or for worse. If you're into games like Cookie Clicker with its endless baking empire, or Rusty's Retirement for that cozy farm vibe, but want something fresh and chaotic, give it a try. Anyways, that was my quick descent into madness. Probably butchered a few words there, but if you've played the game, let me know what you thought. And if it derailed you, thanks, and I'll see you later.